Hi, my name is Has, and I'm gonna explain what is gonna be GOFOR, the app I'm trying to do in the near future, hopefully. GOFOR is a news app aggregator. Basically, GOFOR is gonna change the way you receive news or you know about news. Here is how. Imagine the user will have the option to write a specific term or a general term. For example, let's say he wants to know about what's going on in Russia, in Ukraine-Russian conflict. So he type Ukrainian conflict, Russian conflict. So what the app is gonna do right now is after he type, the app is gonna show him, it's gonna drop a list of sources, of known sources that speak about the general topic. It can be from international sources or locally sources. For example, if you want locally, then he will, let's say he's in Russia, so he will receive only Russian sources, Russian news on his search list. Very well known sources that are known that many people use it and have a very good rating in the news category. So okay, let's say it drops down 5 sources. Let's say it's a Business Insider, CNN, etc., etc. Okay, if he don't find a source he wants, he will also have the option to add it. So there's gonna be an add source, and he was gonna add, let's say, a different kind of source that he didn't search there. So he have 5 sources. He chooses to follow 3 of them. So he's gonna follow 3 of them. Okay, so right now after he search and he follow, he basically won't have to do anything anymore. The app is gonna bring him, it's gonna give him real-time notification every time. Antonia, ahora no, please. Ahora yo salgo, estoy haciendo un video. Ahora salgo, please. Sorry for that. Just don't want to get interrupted, you know. Don't want to begin again. Okay, so where were we? Okay, so now you're following 5 sources, and you're gonna get, every time there is a new article about the Ukrainian conflict on those sources, you're gonna be the first one to know. The app will notify you that there's a new article there, and it's gonna bring it to you, to your phone, and it's gonna show it to you. So you won't have to search for it anymore. You won't be the last one to know, since you're gonna be the first one to know as soon as it's published. And then you will receive everything, you know, the news, the article that matter most to you in the palm of your hands. So I'm gonna explain, like, okay, imagine with me Instagram, you know, there is a home page where you see the pictures. So instead of pictures, there are gonna be news, the heading of the news with the image of the article. So you'll be scrolling down and seeing every news, every topic that you are following, and you will just check them by, and you will have the option to open it, to read it, or maybe to be redirected to the original source, and you have the option to share it. So, you know, this app is gonna bring you what matter most to you, the stories you wanna follow, because we know a news is not just one news. When a news happen, then there is a timeline. Always something new is gonna be happening through the first news. So, you know, so when you start following a news, you will be the first one to know every time there is an update or something new about the news. So this is what GOFOR wanna bring you. GOFOR wanna make it easy, more simple, you know. We wanna attract youth, middle-aged people, because in the end, GOFOR is not gonna bring you something you don't know. You're gonna ask for what you wanna know, and we're just gonna make it more simpler for you to get it.
Napi,
Haciendo un video.
¿no?
Haciendo un video.
Traído 64 gigas. ¿Qué video de qué?
Es que si pongo pausa tengo que repetir, no puedo hablar nada más. sorry for that again. I'm gonna lock my door. Okay, so where were we again? Okay, iPhone 6, good. Okay, so GOFOR. Okay, basically GOFOR is gonna make it easy for you. You're gonna search for what you want and just make it for you more easier to follow the news and be the first one to know. And we're gonna bring it to you in a very simple, gorgeous design, very appealing, you know. And I think it's gonna work. I really hope. I think because I will like it, you know. First of thing, I thought about it as me using it, and I think I will use it, you know, because if I want to know about something, let's say if an airplane fall down, you know, that's not all the new. Okay, an airplane fall down and you will never hear more about it. Of course you're gonna hear every day something, an update about the news. They find survivors, they find the black box, they find etc etc. So you're gonna follow that news, and you always, you know, you're always gonna have updates from the sources that you trust more, and not just from one source. You can choose as many sources as you want. So you're gonna have 5 sources bringing you the same topic, the same news, and you're gonna check. So you will have so much knowledge about it that you will think that okay, I'm really, you know, you're really near to that news. Like there's nothing that you missed or something. You're gonna be very connected to that news. So you know, many people will say, oh yeah, but there is Google Alert, there is etc, there is Google blah blah blah. Okay, I wanna, you know, I just wanna emphasize this very easy. It doesn't mean if there is an news app aggregating the market like Flipboard etc, it doesn't mean that okay, you cannot do anything anymore. Okay, just take as an example MySpace is basically the same thing as Facebook, but you know, Facebook came in a better way, a more appealing way, better design. He knew how to market it, he knew where to launch it, and that's how it beat MySpace. And you know, the first manufacturer of cars is not the same one now. Many manufacturers of cars came, and many brands better. So I just want to tell the people that says okay, but the market is saturated etc. It doesn't care if it's saturated. If you come with a new vision, with a new creativity, with new design, with something new that the users will like, you will get there. It doesn't matter if you have like 10 billion competitors, if you really have a very good idea. So I just want to say that this is not an issue, that okay, there are many apps like this, and at the same time, even if they are not the same at all at what I want to bring. This is something totally different, and you know, the user never know what he wants until you show it to him, until you say, look, here I have a solution for this. You will like it. He won't know nothing until he uses it, and he will say, wow, I really find this very helpful. I never imagined it. So in the end, you cannot really never study 100% what is gonna happen. You can never know this for sure. It helps, but you will never really be very, you know, accurate about it. So this is what it's GOFOR, and I hope I make myself clear. And in the prototype, you're gonna check how you can use GOFOR step by step. So that's all. Where I'm in China right now, so happy Chinese New Year for all of you. Okay, take care, bye.